the first thoughts are for Christians. It still feels a bit unreal to be here and not to see him. It will be impossible to underestimate the size of the achievement that this team has had under 20 years of Christian leadership. And you know, I met him 20 years ago when he was the youngest team principal in Formula One, and it's unbelievable to see how he has turned this place to the level at which it is now, and in that journey, the many titles and wins. And you know, Christian is also the guy that, together with Helmut and Oliver, brought me back into the Red Bull family 2 years ago. And you know, all the first thoughts are really for him today. You know, I still look at these guys as most people outside of the team look at them. You know, we look at you guys by you know, we see the very best people in the world at what they do. That's what this team is. You know, even from being a competitors previously, we look at you guys as being the sharpest teams, having managed to accumulate the biggest amount of talents together. And you guys are just the best at what you do, and it's a privilege to join the team. It's really the focus will really be at making sure that all the talented people here have what they need to perform at their best, because they are already the very best. And we'll be focusing on that, focusing on making sure that the Red Bull energy is flowing through the team. And together with that, you know, we are not underestimating the challenge ahead. You know, Formula One is going to face probably the biggest change of regulation in its history, and it has a very particular taste for Red Bull as we go with our own power unit. So it's going to be an incredible challenge, and we will need everyone. We'll go about it all together. And I'm sure with adding everyone's contributions as a team, we will tackle this challenge. You know, I think the main thing is that it is a Red Bull family, and we feel the incredible support from Oliver, from Helmut, from the shareholders. You know, we have had huge investments both on the Racing Bull side and on the Red Bull Racing side, and you know, it's moving across the road from a building to another. Of course, it's changing teams, but you know, more importantly, it's staying in the Red Bull family. You know, the Red Bull is one of the most incredible company on the planet. So you have a crazy combinations here, where in Red Bull Racing you have the most talented people, the best at what they do in the world, and this entity is part of the Red Bull Group, who is one of the most incredible companies on the planet. So you know, it's energy adding energy. It's also a lot in the Red Bull spirit, in the Red Bull DNA, in the way we go about things. You know, with a smile, with a high risk taking. But we do not forget we are having the best job in the world, and we will go about it with the utmost desire to win, but also with a smile and the energy of Red Bull. You know, there is only one next step. The one next step, you know, what you cannot wait to do is to meet the people. Obviously, it's been not even a day now, so I just can't wait to meet as many people as possible from this incredible team. You know, you want to discover the magic. You know, we want to meet the guys and the girls that are doing the magic behind the scene, and that's what the next few weeks will be dedicated to. You know, to try to meet as many of our people as possible, to listen to them, to try to understand this beautiful magic machine that is Red Bull Formula One, and eventually find ways to contribute and to support.